All right, let me go on my phone, see if the stream is even doing its thing. Checking it out. I don't see anything yet. All right, there we go. It is streaming. I am streaming. Let me check this out. Oh, all right. It's good. All right, what's going on, everyone? This is Zen here from Zen Multiverse. I know it's been a long time since I've done a live stream of sorts, right? And given any kind of updates on the channel itself. So, um, but before that, definitely drop a comment in the comment section. I just want to make sure that everything is all good. Steven, what's going on, brother? Yeah, let me change this up a little bit. Impromptu rando chill stream activated. Change the size of pretty much everything here. Let's give it a little blue action. And let's change this to yellow because I like yellow. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Let's get it to red. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, again, this is gonna be just kind of an update stream on some of the things that's been going on with Zen Multiverse and what are the plans. We're about to hit 2K in a little bit. I foresee us hitting 4K by the end of this week. I said 4K. 2K by the end of this week. If not before that. Just going by the trajectory, right, of the videos and new subs and things of that nature. So yeah, it's happening. And I know I did a poll probably a couple weeks ago on which videos would folks like to see more of, short videos or long videos. And long videos won, but short videos are doing better. You know what I mean? It's kind of a testimony of like I gotta kind of like play the game a little bit. You know what I mean? So, but I think I figured out something that's quite critical when it comes to the shorts and how I could utilize shorts in order to impact the channel in a way so that when I do longer videos, it makes sense. Uh, it's hard to explain it, but I definitely came up with a really great plan. And there are certain videos that we haven't seen on the channel in a long time, such as like streams, like gaming streams, things of that nature, all of that good stuff. And those videos are coming back, but not yet. Because I have to make sure that this plan works. And part of this video is part of the experiment too, right? Because it lets me know exactly where I stand in terms of folks coming into the stream, folks who are coming out of the stream, folks who subscribe to the channel as of recently because of shorts, and does it pop up on their feed? And if it's not popping up on their feed, then it's very clear that there's a whole. It's almost as if shorts is a whole separate YouTube on its own, right? Um, but yeah, that's just part of the update. In a little bit, we're gonna check out some like comic book news, some anime news. We're gonna go on CBR and just kind of see like what's popping over there, right? One thing that's not helping, right, is my thumbnail right now. I don't actually have a thumbnail, so I'm gonna do that while we're on stream right now. Put up something really quickly so that folks know that my forehead is on is streaming right now. But I hope everyone's having a good day. If you're watching the stream at a later time, then yeah, it's me, Zen. I'm streaming. Hold on, team. Just gonna get this set up real quick. All right. And let me bring up that news, the news article in a little bit. There's a lot of there's a lot of news for like Marvel, and there's like a whole bunch of things that's going on with like Marvel comics and also anime, and I feel like there's so much like geek culture um like news that's coming out that it's a little bit like it's hard to keep up with. You know what I mean? In a good way. In a good way. I mean, this is officially a Zen talk, so let me just uh if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am uh just editing a quick thumbnail, popping it up, and then we're gonna get right into the talk. All right, team. I think I'll just like put on the thumbnail like news or something like that. Something a little bit arbitrary. Yeah, just gonna put it as like news, and then we'll get into some of the plans for the channel. Plans for the channel, comic book news, anime news, and this chill talk. That's what we're gonna get into. And definitely drop a comic. Don't be shy. But if you wanna, you know, if you're a viewer who just likes to like chill in the background a little bit, um, that's cool too. That's cool too, because I appreciate that as well. Because there's a lot of channels that I watch that I don't really comment. Like I'm just watching in the background. You know what I mean? Literally. All right, cool. All right, we'll leave it at that. All right. One thing I haven't dropped in a long time is my intro.
From one thing, no 10,000 things.
Let's go!
You will never amount to anything. We shall see, brother.
I'm tired of this. All right. Some of those videos bring back a lot of memories. All right, so let's get into. I'll kind of scroll back and forth between the news. So like primarily, let's get into the comic book news, and then I'll come back. Let's do this. All right. So here we go. Let me know if the music is too loud. If it's too loud, I'll put it down because I can't really tell sometimes while I'm streaming. All right, so comic book news, we're going to start off. And I'm using CBR.com as kind of like a catalyst for where my news is coming from. I'm not going to read any articles because a lot of good people put in hard work. So I'm not just going to like read what they said. But I'm mostly looking at the titles and then the pictures and then my thoughts on it. So starting off with DC news, we have Death of Superman 30th anniversary trailer, which spots a brand new villain. And I believe that's Doombreaker. And it's basically my quick thoughts on it. It's a rehash of Doomsday, and it's Doomsday with 4 arms. So I'm pretty sure it's just a more powerful version. I'm not too sure if that was really needed. I know Doomsday will constantly evolve as the fight goes on, basically. Kind of like how the Hulk will get angrier as the fight goes on, or he'll get stronger. But here's the trailer right here. I am going to play it. Let me know. Hold on. I'm going to put the music all the way down. Okay. We're going to kind of skip through. Yep. All right. That's Doomsday. Cool. Designs. I'm not going to put on the music because I'll probably get copyrighted. So just trying to see if I see anything spicy. So that's Doombreaker. He looks pretty menacing right there. You know what I mean? But nothing too wild and crazy. I mean, I'm eager to see what comes out of that Death of Superman 30th anniversary. I mean, he's not dead though. All right, let's go back. All right, Spider-Man says he may soon quit being a superhero. I'm not even going to get into that article because you already know that's not going to happen. If the people don't want it on the outside world, then it's not going to happen. He could say that in the comic books, I guess, for writing purposes. All right, next one is Zeus names a major Wonder Woman character, spoiler of Olympus. Probably like Queen of Olympus. Not going to get into that one. Marvel officially debuts its brand new Thunderbolts team. I did see this. Uh, here's a quick picture of the Thunderbolts team. They have a unique team. Let's look at this picture right here. I see Hawkeye. I see America Chavez. And I see Spectrum here. And I'm not familiar with the other characters at all. I don't know who they are. This character at the bottom looks like Mangog, but I know it's not Mangog. And there are several other characters kind of like surrounding Hawkeye and Spectrum, but for the life of me, I don't know who they are. And I know quite a bit about comic books, but I don't know. These iterations are characters that I don't know. Talking pop culture, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing good. I'm just doing a chill stream, impromptu, nothing planned. I'm just going over like news from like CBR. Then we're gonna go over some anime news, and then just kind of like talk. So if you have any questions or comments or topics you want me to talk about, then go right ahead. But yeah, this is the new Thunderbolts team. I don't know what to think about it really. It's interesting. Again, I don't know who these characters are, and it's probably just because I haven't uh read any comic books. Justice like lightning. Let's go Thunderbolts. It's time for justice like lightning. That's so weird. I don't know. Getting ready for work? Aw, man. What time is it for you, talking pop culture? Or is it around this? Like right now, for me, it's 5:51 on a Sunday. So I'm wondering if it's similar timing for you, or is it like a total different time frame where you are? All right, the next nearly 8 a.m. Uh oh wow, so it's in the morning for you. Oh wow, 7:51 for you. Oh man. Well, I do hope you have a great day at work. Like I want to say it sucks, but I guess it. Oh, it's Monday for you. Where are you on the planet, if I may ask? I'm in the future. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Are you in Australia? Oh man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. Okay. Wow. You're literally in the future right now. I'm here like on a Sunday afternoon trying to get my Sunday stress away. It's really cool though to it's just cool how technology can connect us in this type of way. You know what I mean? Um, you're talking to me in the past, and I'm talking to you in the future, basically. All right, next comic book topic is the Flash. Wally West just learned his wife is exactly 100%. Exactly, Steven. It is pretty dope. The Flash Wally West has learned that his wife is not real. Let me see what the article is saying. I'm not gonna read it again because of copyright reasons and good people put hard work. It has okay, so they kind of spoil it right here. They spoil it right here. The Flash Wally West has learned that his wife, Linda Park, is now a speedster like him. Sounds like the CW show. All right, let's look at some solicitations and some previews. Love on the Run. Okay, it's cool. I guess they're trying to spice it up. Let's go with another picture. My boy Wally. All right. Graduation. All right. I don't really know what to think about that. I never pick up like annuals. Love on the Run. I know they try to be cool. They try to be really cool with the title. I'm digging it though. You know what I mean? Oh snap! I haven't read the latest issue. She just revealed that she's a speedster. I'm 2 issues behind. Oh man, I'm sorry if I just spoiled that for you, bro. I didn't. I haven't been reading any Flash books at all, and I love the Flash. I just haven't been reading a lot of DC books. I've been reading a ton of Marvel books, but DC, nah, they didn't try that. They didn't try with that title. All right, the next news article. This is how I read news articles. I'll read the title, look at it real quick, scan, and that's about it. Brennan Block about what's going on, brother. Marvel's Wasp teams with her adopted daughter in a new series from Ewing. What? All right, let me read that again. Marvel's Wasp teams with her adopted daughter. Okay. All right, I'll click on it. I wasn't gonna click on it because it didn't really grasp my attention, but um, I'm about to click back out. Let's just look at the cover. It looks cool. All right, we're done. All right, Superman's new weapon comes with a major upgrade. They are some of the they are dragging some of the storylines. Some are really good, and then some are just like, ah man, come on, her adopted daughter. I mean, I guess like I appreciate you guys for writing, keeping it alive. You know, um, Superman's new weapon comes with a major upgrade. New weapon. I'm trying to before I click on the article, I'm trying to see if I can make a prediction. His new weapon. Does he have a hammer? Superman. It can't be a hammer because then that would be like steel-esque. His new weapon. I don't know. Let's click on it and see. DC's the Action Comics equips Superman with a major power upgrade as he continues on battle. He's still on Battle World. Found a kryptonite baby and can't give it up. What? I forgot he's on Battle World still. Like I thought they were done with the whole thing. I believe on Battle World he doesn't have any powers. He's just like fighting like Conan the Barbarian type of flow, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so he has a little dagger action. What does it do? Okay. I guess I gotta read the comic books to find out. Next article. The original Sandman comics almost included the Joker. That's interesting. And I watched the Sandman on Netflix. I really enjoyed it. It's not a show for everyone though, meaning that it's very specific. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna like I have to find a really good Superman arc to read it. And it's probably not gonna be that one. Oh, Tekken. Yeah, Tekken is. I just finished it today. I finished Tekken today on Netflix, and it was really good, solid. It really did feel like the game. Oh, it didn't feel like I was watching. Oh, okay. I just clicked out. It's my forehead. Let's go back to CBR. Um, yeah, Tekken was good. It felt like I played the game, and it felt like that was the game's story. It didn't really deviate too much. That was literally Jin's story, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. Doom Patrol writer Rachel Pollack in ICU. GoFundMe launch for her medical bill help. I hope she gets every ounce of money that's needed for her medical bill, because I know when those medical bills raise up, it is ridiculous. Yeah. Next one, the X-Men's Nightcrawler learns the office job he's perfectly suited for. I think this is uh yeah, this is from Damage Control. Damage Control. I read this comic book. Uh, they made this title, but it makes it Nightcrawler look like a joke. But this is not where Nightcrawler is right now. I'm not too sure where Damage Control is in the timeline because Nightcrawler doesn't even wear that suit anymore. So it's like I don't know. Damage Control comic book is kind of like a comedic type of like book. You know what I mean? And then you see a couple of characters, but in this panel right here, you're looking at Nightcrawler, who's just like teleporting this guy to deliver all of the mail. It's like, uh, guys, don't do that. Don't do that to Nightcrawler. Don't do that. Um, all right, next one is Marvel announces dramatic Masterworks overhaul with restored art. That's pretty cool. Restoration of art is it's just awesome in general, right? It leads into nostalgic feelings. All right, I'm gonna go through like two more before I go into anime. Disney World's Galaxy Guardians of the Galaxy ride gets a comic tie-in. Okay, we're not gonna click on that one. Hyper Combo Comics, what's going on, brother? We're just looking at some news, talking about it, going back and forth. We're about to get into some anime news in a little bit. Star Wars brings back a evil R2D2 and C3PO. I remember seeing a cover with the evil versions. Do they have any pictures? No, no pictures. All right, I'm not reading the article, and I'm out. Uh, but yeah, Marvel and shout out to Hyper. Hyper, you teamed up with me. What was that? 2 weeks ago now on whatnot, making those sales. I got to do a show again, but oh man, with all the projects I have going on, but I have to next week Friday. I have it scheduled for that comic book sale, so got to do it. All right, Marvel reveals the real reason the Beyonder held the original Secret Wars. Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun for sure. Definitely. So this is from Defenders 2. Everyone is talking about Defenders 2. And I think a lot of folks are talking about Defenders 2 is because not of the Beyonder, but because of Adam Bashir, the Blue Marvel, and he ends up defeating a Beyonder. But he has a very simple explanation. We got to get you on the comic Kingpin show. We will talk after. No, it sounds good. Sounds good. I'm definitely down to come on and just like geek out with you guys. You know what I mean? Depending on the day, the time, and all of that stuff. Because work is taking over my life again. uh, all right. So this is one of the more important, I would say, solid runs. Which is the Defenders 1 and 2, and it's a really solid team. I only have the Defenders #1. I haven't read #2 yet, and everyone's talking about #2, so definitely want to pick it up. All right, team. All right, I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. I know this is a topic that I talked about. Wait, I want to read. I want to look at two. I just saw two topics that I definitely want to look at. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Death Ranger debuts in Power Rangers 100th issue preview. Okay, this is a character that I covered in one of my shorts. So I'm hyped to see what are the Death Ranger's abilities. Why can't I click on it? It's not letting me click. All right, here's the other part. Can I click on this then? What's going on? CBR, are you okay? Let's reset that page. Or is it my internet? While CBR is trying to boot up, let me hit that midtro.
From one thing, no 10,000 things.
Let's go!
You will never amount to anything. We shall see,
I'm tired of this team. All right, let me bring it back. And shout out to everyone who's joined and just chilling, relaxing. Sunday for me. For some of you, it is in the future, depending on where you are on the planet. Eloise, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Um, hey. All right. Let me switch back, team. Sorry about that. Uh, I'm trying to click on this. Oh, okay. The article came up. All right. So debuting the Ranger. I'm not gonna. I want to read. I want to actually read this comic book, so I'm not gonna go through all the pictures. But let's look at this one. This just looks dope. Like, look at this. Look at this. This looks beast. Ah, man. If you don't like Power Rangers, that's cool. If you do like Power Rangers, that's great. Um, but you cannot deny that this picture does not look awesome. You know what I mean? Yeah, I need to jump on Power Rangers too. I'm definitely gonna read what's leading up to Money More from Power Rangers 100. But this, wow, this looks absolutely amazing. Like, look at this. I made a short just theorizing the powers and abilities, and I guess this is the origin because this is the preview right here. That this character becomes the Death Ranger, but I want to know, as a Death Ranger, what does that mean for his abilities? Now, when I made that short video on the like just my theories, I theorized that the Death Ranger would have some form of necromancy, right? If not to like raise like old dead rangers, or even not dead rangers but old dead monsters, right, for example. So I guess this is kind of like, oh, back in the day, and then it's like, oh, fast forward and we have now this Death Ranger thing, you know what I mean? It is looking pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna get out of there because I'm already spoiled. I gotta look at one more, sorry. All right, okay, looking all celestial. Boom Comics is doing great things, I'm not gonna lie. All right, there's one more article that I quickly saw only because it mentioned Cyclops, and you know that's my boy. All right, what does it say? X-Men Cyclops shows why everyone in Marvel U should fear his powers. I don't know, because it's a whole different dimension. Did you see Power Ranger and Ryu mashup action figure? No. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, they came out with a new figure. It's based on Battle for the Grid, right? Not Battle for the Grid, but you know, the fighting game that they did. Um, Time to go to work. Enjoy talking pop culture. Enjoy your day at work. Thank you for coming out. I'm sending you nothing but good vibes for a great work day, and hopefully it goes smooth and your week goes even smoother. Um, all right, what are they saying here? I don't want to really read word for word, which shows Cyclops absolutely scattered his life. X-Men 14. Okay, so this is kind of current flows. Um, let me see. The aliens quickly realize they defeated willingly give Cyclops and magic information. Cyclops attempts to send information back to the rest of the X-Men, but the preview ends with him being cut off as the sun emits a large solar flare. Oh man, I gotta read this. I didn't read this one. Ah man. Alright. They got my boy Cyclops. I see magic. I missed this one. I've been reading. Okay. What are they trying to say from my boy Cyclops? Alright, because I know how Cyclops' powers originally worked and how they work now and how they kind of changed things up. Originally it was said that Cyclops is utilizing solar radiation in order to create these optic blasts. Then they said that it his eyes are a portal into a concussive dimension, which has nothing but concussive energy. And then they basically said that he still uses solar radiation, but the solar radiation is only to strengthen his eyes to open up the portal to this concussive dimension. So both are simultaneously true. So I'm trying to see what they're trying to say when it comes to the sun in this case, but I'm just specking here because I didn't really read it at all. So yeah. All right, let's get into some quick anime news. Let's see what's going on with anime. Wait, why is it coming up like that? I want to click on news. They have it separated. All right. Where's news? I don't. Okay, cool. All right. Over 30 years ago, its TV debut. How well has Dragon Ball Z really aged? It's aged well. Leave it alone, guys. All right, Dragon Ball Super. Who is Universe's 7 new strongest fighter? I think it's Gohan because of the movie. Watched the movie with my son. Pretty good. It's either that or if we're going by the manga right now, it's Frieza. Frieza's the strongest because he has his new black form. Granola. This is Granola right here. If you've been reading the manga. Uh, yeah, Ubume finally entered the spotlight. There's a lot going on here with that. Um, but Anime New Prince of Tennis is the new one that just came out. That's awesome. I haven't even watched any of it. uh, 10 top 10 best anime remakes where the original is equally worth watching. Let me check. Let me see what they're trying to say. Okay. Dragon Ball Z Kai is an improvement, but the original is still iconic. Yeah, Kai they cut out so much, so I'm not even too sure why it was really needed. Full Metal Alchemist definitely. Brotherhood is the preferred version. I know that. Doro original is a 1960s anime. I never seen the 1960s, but the 2019 I have watched 2 episodes. 2 episodes or about 3. I'm not too sure. Shaman King has seen new popularity thanks to the recent reboot. Yeah. Um, Fate is always a well polished anime, and I never got into it, and I don't. There's no like particular reason why I haven't. Still top 3 anime list for people everywhere in the world. Damn it. uh, Number 3. This is like the ultimate slice of life right here. Fruit Basket has amazing adaptations, but one more faithful to the manga. Okay. Hunter x Hunter has 2 incredible anime adaptations. The early nine, the I'm just familiar with the 2000 one. I never watched it. I never watched the 90s version. I've seen clips of it, but I'm the 2000s person who saw that. The music was great. Everything was great. Hunter x Hunter is great. Sailor Moon Crystal is more faithful. Sailor Moon will forever be one of those top leading animes. I think, isn't it the top? No, it's not at the top, but it's like close to the top. Uh, yeah, Sailor Moon will live in uh, everyone's memories, whether you're a girl or a boy. If you're a boy and you watch Toonami, I know y'all stuck around to watch Sailor Moon anyway, like I did. It was my filler. Um, all right, the Dragon Ball Isekai spin-off you likely missed. No, I didn't miss it. This is the one with Yamcha, where this little boy gets reincarnated. I think he gets reincarnated and he's in Yamcha's body. It's actually a really good little spin-off, but basically he changes everything for Yamcha in this. I think yeah, the name of it is Dragon Ball: The Time I Got Reincarnated as Yamcha, and if I was a high school student. A lot of folks don't know about this. I kind of should cover it, probably in like shorts. Probably not like in a full long video, because I don't think it will do well in a long video. But maybe in like a short, I would do like a quick series on it. Um, 10 best things about Dragon Ball Super Superhero. It was solid. I think I'm all right. I'm gonna look through the 10 to see what they have, but the best parts for me were Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, which are brand new characters. They're brand new androids, but they were the best parts. Up, that's number 10 for them. The new androids were actually heroes, and they are heroes. They do end up being heroes. He's gonna be in class like Wolfang Fist. No, it's really good. I should cover it. I really should cover it. It's I don't think I finished the manga to see where it ended, but it is pretty good because the kid changes the events of what happens with Yamcha so that we don't get that iconic meme where he's like laying on the floor because he got exploded by Cybermen. It's pretty cool. Oh, you've been seeing my shorts in your feed? That's good. That's all I could ask for. Uh, the shorts, the shorts has a particular way of advertising other shorts in the recommendations, so it works really well for my reach. That's why I've been making more shorts. Does that mean I'm gonna give up on like longer videos? No, I'm doing a longer video right now. Um, but I'm probably gonna just do a ton of shorts, continue doing a lot of shorts, and occasional live streams like this where we just chill and talk. And people pop in, they pop out, they chill. You know what I mean? Just a nice little good time. This is what Zen Multiverse is all about. Let me see. Let me just check what their number one is. Bulma makes a petty wish. Yeah, she really does. Hito was actually smarter than Jiro. That was yeah. So Dr. Hito is the grandson of Dr. Jiro, and he made Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, and he's supposed to be smarter. And I like the way it ends because he ends up, uh, becoming part of Capsule Corp. But sad to say for Gamma 2. I don't want to give a spoiler, but I'm going to give a spoiler anyway because all I do is spoilers. Gamma 2 dies in the movie. I think shorts remind people you're still around. Now, yeah, I'm glad because I haven't been doing the longer videos. I'm gonna tell you, I am so busy. It is ridiculous, right? I have so many projects going on, and the shorts make it so manageable for me. And if anything, shorts are, you know how like people play like brain games to exercise their brain. Shorts are doing that for me because anytime I'm doing a video on a brand new character. Yes, I go on the internet, I look up the character, but I'm literally memorizing the character's like information. Like today, I did a video on Tempo and her powers of being able to fly and chronokinesis, and how she could do chronokinesis in her proximity, but she can't do it farther than that. And she first premiered in New Mutants, right? And she was her first team up with was with the Mutant Liberation Front. So it's like, yeah, I like making shorts for that reason too, because I have to do instantaneous memorization, which is really helpful to just exercise my brain in general. So, all right, let's go on, team. Um, there's a whole bunch of like Dragon Ball stuff. Wow. Okay. The 20 strongest Dragon Ball Super characters at the end of the series. The end of the series. Oh, Dragon Ball. Okay. Dragon Ball Super. Why superhero Dr. Hito is more important than you think. He's actually quite important. He's not a little bit important. Dr. Hito is really important. He's funny, but yeah. Uh, 10 best manga volumes. Yep, Gamma 1. I should do a video on Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Just their abilities. Even though they have similar abilities. Even though one passed away in the movie. But it was very honorable. But here's 8 things you didn't know about Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Huh. Let's see. Number Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are created by Red Ribbon's Dr. Hito. I knew that. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2's designs are influenced by Ultraman. That makes total sense. And Dr. Hito only wanted superhero based characters, and they definitely look like Ultraman and like Kamen Rider, aka Mask Rider here in the US. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are the strongest androids to ever appear in Dragon Ball. So far, yeah. But we didn't see them go, even though 18 was in the movie, we could surmise that Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are more powerful than her, but I'm not too sure about 17 if they're more powerful than 17. But I guess maybe this information has to come from some factual source. It stands to reason that each new villain comes along stronger than the last. Not necessarily, because it could be who's there at a given time, right? For example, Goku, Vegeta, and Broly were training with Whis and Barris and all of them. So none of those characters were there. And I didn't see Android 17, which begs the question: where was Android 17 during this movie? But he was probably doing his thing, protecting the animals because he's a ranger. All right, number 5, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are already in Dragon Ball video games. Are they? Hmm. Uh, Dragon Ball Legends. Oh, okay, that I think that's the mobile game, right? Eventually make their way to Xenoverse 2 or Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I would love to see them in Fighter Z, but I think Fighter Z is now like finished. Like they're done. So if we get them in another Fighter Z, it's because it's a sequel. Gamma 1 and 2 defect to work for Capsule Corporation. They don't defect. Not too sure why they use that language. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 defect to work for Capsule Corporation. Hmm. That's interesting choice of words. And Gamma 2 is not alive at the end of Dragon Ball Super. I'm not too sure why they said that. Interesting. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. Gamma 1 and 2 wield power ray guns scanner technology. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I could see them making a spin-off series with Gamma 1. A whole spin-off series with him. If they were to, I'm calling it now. If I'm right about this, you heard it from Zen Multiverse. You heard it from me first. I would love to see a spin-off with Gamma 1 and what's his name from the Space Patrol. I forgot his name, but yeah, that would be pretty cool. Number 2, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 strength is allegedly on par with base form Goku and Vegeta. I can see that. Gamma 2 sacrifices himself against Cell Max and goes out as a hero. Yes. That was pretty it was pretty amazing scene in the movie. It's probably my favorite scene actually in the movie. Not even when Gohan gains his new form, his beast form or whatever. It was really Gamma 2. I think the personality of Gamma 2. I would love to see Gamma 2 back, but he literally disintegrated. So I'm not too sure if they could bring him back if they were to ever bring him back, unless like his memories were downloaded. But he's an android though. He's not a robot. But I would love to know if he is an android. Not if he's an android. He is an android. What were the original versions? Like who are the humans who were these versions? And was it like twin brothers who decided to say like, "Hey, I want to become an android"? Like how did that go? But Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 is pretty awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Let's see. There's a lot. All right, there's a lot of Dragon Ball news. And I think it's because I clicked on Dragon Ball. Okay, and we learn and this character is now canon though. She first premiered in the Dragon Ball Fighters game and we saw her. She's basically android, but she was modeled off of Vomi, which is the wife of Dr. Zero, which we never knew. And Jevo is the son of Dr. Zero, and I guess he passed away at some point. This is lore that I really didn't know, because it just recently came about. And Android 16 is based off of Jevo, which is Dr. Zero and Vomi's son. But we know that they didn't turn Jevo into an android. Because technically, Jevo, I mean, Android 16 isn't an android. He's completely robotic. He's not like half partial human like the rest of them. So they just modeled off a female artificial fighter. a female artificial fighter arc with Android 18 is possible. Unlikely. It allows for a redemption of Vomi's family and the return of 16. I always wondered that nothing but spoilers. I always wondered if they would make. I still feel like they could bring 16 back. A lot of folks were saying no, but like when Cell stepped on Android 16's head and he broke basically, there were still chips laying around. Why couldn't Bulma, like this whole time, she's like salvaging and trying to remake him, and now that uh, she has a new partner who is smarter than Dr. Gero, rebuild him. I don't know. I don't know. All right, latest form. This is the latest news. Is Frieza has a brand new form, and it is Black Frieza, which a lot of people are making jokes about, but it is now the strongest version of Frieza. In the current manga, he came about, and he was like, he hit Goku and Vegeta in their new strongest form, Ultra Ego, and also Ultra Instinct. Ultra Ego for Vegeta, which is the newest form, and Mastered Ultra Instinct for Goku. And he told him, he said, "Hey, I was training in a room of spirit of time, or something akin to the hyperbolic time chamber in another dimension for 10 years, which is baffling." Here's the picture right here. The reason why that's baffling is because Frieza was able to achieve high levels of power when he trained for the first time for 3 months and gained Golden Frieza form. And now he's basically, and he also trained in hell just mentally without having any kind of mobility, and was able to gain some kind of mastery over that golden form. But now he's trained literally, physically, and mentally in a whole nother dimension for 10 years and came out with his brand new form called Black Frieza. And basically just left Goku and Vegeta. He just like punched him in their stomach and bounced, basically to show them, like, hey, uh, I'm stronger than you, everyone, and good luck. So I'm not too. A lot of folks are hypothesizing and theorizing that the next arc is going to be another Frieza arc. I disagree. I don't think it's going to be Goku and Vegeta and the rest of the Z fighters going after Frieza again. I think the Tournament of Power gave a foreshadowing that Frieza's going to need to team up with the Z fighters. Now you might say, why? Why would this version of Frieza, who's all powerful, have to? Because there's going to be even stronger threat that's coming. What is that stronger threat? I don't know. There's still, I believe, four other universes that they have not shown. And I do believe that there's an antithesis to the angels, right? Because all of the gods of destruction, they have angels, right? So if there's angels, there has to be demons. Why do I know there's demons? Because we know about Deborah. Now, remember, Babidi ensnared Deborah in the Boo arc, and he said that he's the king of demons. Cool, bet. They never really explored that at all, like the demon realm or anything of that nature. And Deborah could have been just like a king of demons in his area, his sector, right? Who's to say that there isn't really, or like he's a hell lord, kind of like in Marvel Comics, where we have like Mephisto, we have all these people, and they're hell lords for their distinct area of hell. But there could be demons that are even, not even, that they're 10 times more powerful than the angels, or even the demons that we saw, the demon of Deborah himself. So we might get like a hell arc or a demon arc or something like that that people have been hypothesizing for a long time. And if not, then we're going to get another Tournament of Power, or these four universes that are still out there that we didn't even see, that are um, at a higher power, I guess, than the other universes that we did see in the Tournament of Power. That we're going to see those, and I don't know, there might be some kind of invasion happening. Maybe, maybe not. I didn't even notice that the music just like keeled over and stopped. But yeah, it's a lot. We'll see. All right, let me scroll up real quick. There's One Piece news. Let's go to One Piece real quick. Haven't been reading One Piece, so everything is a spoiler for me. I know Luffy got a new form, right? What is this? 10 most frustrating shonen anime to watch and why? I'm curious to see. Black Clover is generic at first. Bleach has substantial filler arcs. What is that? What are they saying, that the filler arcs are good? Because if that's what they're saying, worse yet, Bleach has a habit of interrupting the real story with endless fillers. Honestly, because I didn't read the manga first, I wasn't sure when it was a filler. There were some episodes that were quite obvious, but the whole Bound arc, I thought it was pretty good. One Piece length is intimidated. Yeah, that's me. They're over 1,000 episodes. And as much as I would love to get into Bleach, I'm like, wow, I'm never gonna get there. Like, I think what I have to do is like read the manga, because I could read a whole ton of chapters really quick and then catch up that way, and then kind of like slow down by watching the manga. I mean the anime. Naruto shares Bleach's filler problem. No, Naruto far surpasses that in the domain of fillers. Fairy Tail is cheesy and has some filler. Okay. Seven Deadly Sins became an eyesore. I know a lot of people are talking about that last, I guess the last arc or the last season that came out. That the animation looks bad. I'm not too sure if that's what they're saying here, but yeah. Sword Art Online is clunky and tasteless. Wow, these are some hurtful words. Hunter x Hunter was left hanging. Yeah, but it was great. D Grayman shares Hunter x Hunter's problem. Oh, I guess they just stopped it. Cool. Platinum N does many things wrong. All right. Well, what I'll say is, despite all of the things that people don't like, I appreciate the creators creating the show, because I didn't create it. All right. Anything else? Top 10 muscular women in anime. Let me see who's number one. I'm curious to see who's number one. Biscuit from Hunter x Hunter. Striga from Castlevania. Yeah, Striga was brolic. She was a husky vampire. Okay, Maki's muscles put men to shame. All right, cool. Zorin. Okay, and like every bodybuilder woman is cosplaying as Mirko. Okay, Korra. All right. So we're gonna hop out of here. Hey, switch back up. All right, team. I'm gonna hop out of here. Went over a whole bunch of different stuff. And for those of you who, originally came on board to zenmultiverse because of the gaming stuff and also other forms of content that you haven't been seeing in a long time, it is coming back. But not yet, though. It's not coming back yet. But as soon as we get to 2,000 subscribers, which we're about to hit 2,000 subscribers, at the time of this recording, I do foresee us getting to 2,000 by the end of this week, if not the Saturday, which would be September 3rd. Let's see if we can make it to 2,000 subscribers, but I need your help with that, right? In order to grow a community, we need the community, and that means sharing the channel with other people, right? So share the people with other people. And I'm going to continue to make a whole ton of shorts because the shorts help with the reach of the channel. There are so many folks that that are now part of zenmultiverse because of the shorts. So I'm going to continue doing shorts, pumping out those videos with character content. But I'm not going to only focus on just comic book characters, but also fictional lore as well, right? And fictional lore is pretty much anything that's not right? That's not real. So um, I want to do some SCP videos, some more cartoon character videos, and also theories and a whole bunch of other things. So those videos are coming. I experimented with it yesterday where I did the Bunny video from the Powerpuff Girls, who is the fourth sister. A lot of people say that she's not the fourth sister. She's actually the fourth sister. But she only premiered in one episode, so she was short lived, literally short lived by one episode for Bunny, and a sad story. But a couple other characters gonna be doing. I want to do a lot of videos on Courage the Cowardly Dog on some of the episode synopsises in short videos. So and theories too. So I want to do a whole bunch of those. Basically, the channel is gonna go to its roots and just be in like a geek culture channel. I know that there's a channel named Geek Culture Explain. That's not what I mean. It's just gonna be all the things that I geek out on and either grew up with, or things that I want to do, and just drop videos on them, shorts or otherwise. And I'm not gonna limit it to only comic books, but the main, the main umbrella is comic books, though, for sure. But with that being said, I'm gonna hop out of here. I gotta get my mind right for work tomorrow, and relax. But with that being said, everyone, this is Zen from Zen Multiverse saying peace, love, and prosperity. If you're enjoying the content, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video with like-minded people, and I'll catch you all later for the next video. And don't be shy. Comment on those videos with the shorts. If I don't reply within the same day, I definitely will reply within 48 hours of those videos. So yeah, later, everyone.